This is bliss. And this is the Porsche 718 Spyder. Possibly the purest roadster that there is. This is such a pure, undistilled driving experience.
The 718 Spyder is basically the Cayman GT4 with a soft top, and it looks absolutely stunning even with the roof on. But with a car like this and on such a beautiful day, the only place for that fabric roof is tucked away behind your head. But it's not an easy job.
So getting the roof off, it's quite an operation, a manual operation. First you got to unfasten the fabric roof at both ends.
That fiddly fabric roof is a nuisance, but the way it works is so old school and so analog, which is what this Porsche is all about. It's the same inside. The instruments are classic Porsche, all analog and very easy to read, of course. And true to Porsche tradition, the rev counter is bang in the center. The touchscreen though looks and feels outdated. There's no wireless CarPlay. It's as if the Spyder deliberately shuns any gizmos. What the Spyder is a digital detox, an escape from an overload of multiple screens.
But really to enjoy the Spyder, you have to be committed to it. Committed to taking it to the right place, finding the right roads, and the weather. Get all of these things and I'll tell you, few other cars will thrill you as much. And guess what? This one isn't a PDK. Yep, it's a 6-speed manual, which really adds to that pure driving experience.
The short throw shift is rifle bolt like snickety slick, and the way it slots into each gear is just sublime. Perfect? Well, not quite.
But the thing is, the gearing, it's really too tall, which means you're just in first and second, occasionally third if you short shift. But if you really want to wring the most of that engine, you'd find it difficult to even get out of first gear, especially on these twisty roads.
You'll want to rev this engine to its 8000 RPM redline, which in second gear will take you almost to 140 Ks, which is way past the legal speed limit. The thing is, this engine just loves to be revved.
But the heart of the Spyder is the 4-liter naturally aspirated flat 6. I mean, the Cayman and the Boxster, when they came out, they had those really unfavorable 2-liter and 2.5-liter turbos. Didn't do justice to a car with this pedigree. Well, Porsche have corrected that with this motor. Just listen to it. Whoa! sound of this flat six just bouncing off the hills, it is absolutely theatric.
This 4-litre flat six produces 400 horsepower and is natural aspiration at its best. It gets into its stride at 3000 RPM, is blisteringly quick at 5000 and goes completely ballistic when you approach 8000 RPM. This is a very fast car. It goes from 0 to 100 Ks in 4.4 seconds and maxes out at 300 kph.
What's also amazing is the chassis. It is so well balanced. The way this car just dives into corners, so predictable. In fact, it can predict your every move, and the more you drive it, you just become one with the car. It kind of becomes an extension of yourself, and you're just pushing and pushing, gaining more confidence. Oh my God. I don't think I've driven a better handling car. This is just unbelievable. And the thing about the Cayman is that it's not too big. It's actually quite a small car. And that's what makes it absolutely special, because on these narrow roads you can place it accurately. It's not something that's unwieldy, and it's pretty light too. Well, while I'm grinning here from year to year on this gloriously empty road up in the Western Ghats, I can tell you, driving it in the city, that's no fun.
In the city, the Spyder feels like a fish out of water. Driving out of Mumbai was painful. The speed breakers had me on edge, and the heavy clutch and stop and go traffic was sheer torture.
Well, if you're thinking of buying the Spyder, remember, it's not an everyday car. In fact, it's not even an every weekend car. You really have to be committed to this car, like I told you, and you have to plan your drives in it.
And if you plan well, each one of those drives will be absolutely special.